What if I told you analytics play a very important role to understand who is visiting your profile on LinkedIn? Yes. Welcome today to my channel, Moses Gomes, coach for your LinkedIn. And here I talk and give you tips and tricks about and hacks about how you can leverage LinkedIn and your different social and personal brand to get a job and to get your dream job. In this video, I'm going to go into a deep dive session about how do you understand your LinkedIn analytics. Analytics plays a very key role, whether you are into marketing or into sales or accounts or anything. You need to know who are the people who are in your contact on LinkedIn, who are the people who are commenting on your profile, who are the people who are watching your profile, and who are the people who are actually engaging with you on LinkedIn. So today, let me show you how do you understand this analytics and how do you leverage this analytics to create your different type of post on LinkedIn. Now, before even if we wait, let us just go a deep dive and understand this combination. So I have this LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile, and as you visit on this particular profile, let me just go on the profile. Yeah. So this is what I see. You go on your LinkedIn profile. What you need to do is go on your LinkedIn profile and then click on view profile viewers and post impressions. We will first go and understand profile viewers. Who are these 1744 people who have visited my profile in last 90 days? Now, as you know, most of us are not having this LinkedIn premium account. And if you're searching for job, you can opt for the 1500 account, which is for the job search and using Linda or LinkedIn Learning to learn different courses. But on an average, this is what I understood. So 12 work at Docmort, where I currently work, 12 work at Supply, which is a pharma company. Interestingly, 9 people work at Upwork. So this 9 people who work at Upwork are freelancers. 122 found you through LinkedIn search. So people were searching on LinkedIn. Maybe they were searching via my name or searching for the hashtags that I use. So again, remember the importance of hashtags. If you keep on using hashtags regularly, this is how around a lot of people came to my profile. 34 work at companies with open roles you may be interested in. So there are 34 people who have visited my profile, and those particular companies have open roles that match my keywords. Interesting, right? Seven are senior leaders who share your job function. So there are 7 people who are my peers. One not have connections who may be hiring for roles that match your job function. Isn't that interesting? So this is what it gets more interesting. Now, if I unlock Sales Navigator, subscribers are connected to 3.8 more X decision makers. Viewers you can browse for free. So I can browse this viewers for free. Now all other viewers unlock this list with premium. So marketing specialists are retail art supplies. Advertising specialists are freelancer.com, Greenwich College, public speaker at self-employed, XC. So these are the places people have come and seen. So someone at Usha Paran Gandhi College. So here is this is a college where I also do teaching. Baseline, what we understand is these are the people who are visiting on my page. Now, if these are the people who are visiting my page, who are these people who actually go and do some, say, for example, let's go and do a deep dive in analytics. So deep dive in analytics, I go on my profile and I just scroll down from my profile, show analytics. As I go into show analytics, these are my post impressions, these are my followers. So again, if I see new followers, so audience, I see a dip. But let me just go and see 365 days how the wave has been. So around 21 last year, there was a huge wave, but then it again came down and now it's almost static. So the number of followers that I've been acquiring is almost on a static base. Demographic. So job title wise, 3.8% of founders, 2.2% of CEOs, owners 2.1%, sales manager 2.1%, marketing manager 1.9. Now the other profiles LinkedIn is not able to classify into a specific bracket, which is why they are not able to show you. They say, let's say the location: Mumbai, Greater Delhi, Bangalore, Pimpri Chinchwad, Greater Hyderabad. Now let's look at industries. It's pharmaceutical manufacturing, predominantly 21%. That's good because I work predominantly into pharma marketing and pharmaceutical industry. When IT services and IT consulting 7.2%. Advertising is 7.7%, hospitals and healthcare is 3.6, and software development is 3.8. Pretty good if you look at the places where I want to look towards in my career. If I tomorrow want to switch over or go to another place where I want to work. So these are the predominant places where I would be looking for. Let's say seniority. Senior is 30%, entry level is 70%, director is 11%, manager 10, VP is 5%. So predominantly senior people who visit my profile. Company size wise, these are the huge companies. So if I compare around 1000 to 10,000 employees, it's around 28%. Rest of the people are in the bracket of less than 500 employee strength. And in my career, I mostly worked with companies where the employee strength has been less than 500, because I usually like to work in a company which is not too huge. I want to swim like a big fish in a small pond than be a small fish in a big pond. You need to understand all these things. It's very important when you're looking out to go for jobs. So Cipla, Sun Pharma, Abbott, Dr. Reddy's, Lupin, these are the companies from where people visit. Now let's see posts. So when I go and see the post, let's see 365 days, what are the posts top? Let's go 90 days. And then these are the impression which are going on. I'm not particularly interested which posts are working for me, what posts are not working, but what I'm particularly interested right now is if I go into this particular post and then I click on view analytics, this is what this is where it gets more interesting. Now top viewers are this particular profile, executive director, software developer. I would like to see the companies who regular, so American Express, HDFC Life, MQR Pharmaceuticals, HCL Tech, HDFC Bank. From these are the companies people came on my particular post. Interesting, right? Now I'll show you something more. This is what you need to keep on saying, when you do post, who are the people who actually exactly get influenced via your post, because these are the people who know you via this post. Now let's say this post impressions, article views. So job title: sales marketing specialist, product manager, business corporate strategist, and executive director. So over the past week, now let's see the companies. So no one disk Abbott, Cipla, Sun Pharma, Zydus. So predominantly pharma companies. Now, since it's an old tool, okay, analytics. So this is what the analytics is about. Monday, Feb 19. So what we see over here and what we understand, predominantly people from pharma industry who visit me. Huh, these are the searches where I come. So I appeared in 338 searches, and job titles you were found for. So top companies or searches work for. So Docport, where I work for, Soft Radix Technologies. Now, this is interesting why somebody from Soft Radix Technologies Private Limited has been searching for me something in Monali. Somebody is researching about me, is what I understand over here. It's like somebody scoping around me. It's IBM, then Roche and Ahmedabad University. From somebody from Ahmedabad University actually came on my profile. That's pretty interesting. And top titles of your searches: business strategist, marketing specialist, salesperson, founder, school teacher. School teacher. Now, once we understand all this context, what do I understand? Point number one. Point number one that I understand from all these things is the number one type of people who come on my profile are senior people. Say like more than 50% people who come on my profile are senior most people. Second thing, what we learn from this is the people who come on my profile are predominantly from pharma industry, to some extent from healthcare industry, and to a very small instance, if I consider, it will be somebody from health technology industry. Interesting insights that I found out was Ahmedabad University people visiting my profile. Interesting insight is somebody is trying to understand who I am, somebody from a software technology company. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because if I want to work in that particular company who is scoping around to understand what I'm doing, I will start following that company page. I will start engaging with that company page, and I will start engaging with those particular set of people who would be my future managers or who would be from the recruiters. What happens is they are looking at my profile. I've started engaging with them. I start to build a relationship, and this particular relationship will help me to get my next job. That is how you need to move towards your direction. So try to spend every day some time on understanding your analytics. Don't just think about what is there for me in the analytics, whether I'm from analytics or I'm not from analytics. Everywhere analytics makes a lot of sense. Now let me show you one more interesting part I forgot to show you. So if I go over here, uh, ha. So instead of, if I see top performing post, instead of doing impressions, I'm doing show engagements. Now, when I say show engagement in last 90 days, here is what gets interesting, because now I'll see which post I'm getting more engagement compared to other posts. So impression is where people come and watch your profile and they go. Engagement is where they contribute. They might do a like, they might do a repost, or they might just comment on your post. So now if I see engagement wise, these are the top posts where I'm getting engagement in last 90 days. I would like to say exactly where this engagement is coming from. Who are the people who are engaging with me? View analytics. Oh, let me click on view analytics. So I went into analytics. So engagement reaction wise. Now engagement, I see that okay, 40 reactions. Now 40 reactions have come from where? So let me just see. These are the people who have done the reaction, but I'll see seniority wise. Okay, uh, director and VP show result. So okay, these are the top score people who have seen it. Let me see the industry. So hospital, healthcare, and consulting. So Richa Shailesh is a hiring manager and also somebody closely working in an area which is where I do work. She also has similar kind of followers. I also work in the area of LinkedIn coaching, and if you see, she works in the same area. So she might be scooping around to understand what I'm exactly doing, because she has been into HR while I haven't been into HR, but I have entered a domain where HR people play a role. So hmm, I might be a new player to take their opportunities. That can be one in thought process you can have. So there are different thought processes that you can build just because you are looking at the analytics. If you don't look at analytics, you don't know whether your posts are working. So unless you start understanding the analytics, you really don't know whether what you're doing makes sense or it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, then stop doing, change your strategy and start doing something new things. Because unless people see you doing work in this space, people won't resonate with you. And if people don't resonate with you, you are not going to hit off to that right audience to get your dream job. So every day, understand your analytics. What is more important is, if you can visit, when you start understanding your analytics, visit and see last 10 days post or say 20 days post that you have done. See what type of people who are watching your post, what type of people who are commenting on your post, what type of people who are replying or who are sharing your post. Very important. Somebody who shares your post, somebody who comments on your post, these are very important people. Are they connected with you? If they are not connected to you, it is very important that you connect with them, understand which industry they work for, understand at what level they work for. Because if somebody has commented on your post or liked on your post and they are working at some senior profile somewhere in a industry where you want to work, it it becomes very easy for you to send that person a personal connection request, network with that person, and then try to see whether there's any opportunity in that particular company. This works on a very similar principle when it comes to sales. If you are posting about some new trends, and if there's a company, there's a person who comes and comments on your post, it is very important you reply to those comments. Not just that, if that person is from a company where you are trying to get foothold to do some particular new project, or you have shared a proposal but the proposal is not going through for last 6 months, and you happen to find that this company is a VP over there, it makes your work a lot easier. You can connect with that person, go down and meet that person, understand why your proposal is not working. This will get you through. So try and focus every day on understanding what type of people come on your profile, because analytics is very important. I hope you got it and start looking at your analytics every day. Thanks. Bye.